not very good idea to fight it up close and personal. Also, we get multiple copies of the chunk model here that are dead. And that was another... I was almost entirely sure though that that thing was supposed to get its own health bar at the top like the bosses do. And it was supposed to be something like Simish Fleshcraft Creation or something like that. Because apparently it's another one of the flesh amalgamate creatures that Andre the Timisha creates. And it's not the only one of its kind either, as we'll learn. But right now, let me see. Can I still open this door? Is that still an option that's open to me? Yes, it is. I have the feeling you're also supposed to find a key for that. Well, there should be still a lot of rats left over here, so let's see if we can fill up our health bar with these. Well, this is an event twitch, but... I would imagine that their policies on nudity wouldn't be that different. Okay, floating rat. Which happens sometimes. It's kind of derpy looking. But I guess a dead rat would be. Okay, I think I'll take one more and just let the rest of it heal on its own. Which, like before, will probably happen before I get back to that big room. But apparently it's not gonna happen because this motherfucker shows up. Why do you exist? That's a question I often ask. Of several things. Also, I'm pretty sure that to advance here, or at least in the version that I know, I have to kind of take a leap of faith towards one of the edges of the room. Is that an explosives box? Oh my god, it is. Or it's labeled, but apparently it has munitions inside. Well, in the version that I remember, you have to take like a jump towards the edge, and there's like a grate that you have to open and go through, but I'm not seeing it now. Maybe they changed that, or maybe it's that thing right there. Yeah, it is. I see it glowing. I see it glowing. We have to get over there. Even though if we fall into the abyss, we die. Can we make it just by jumping here? Yes, we can. Okay. And now we should be getting near the... kinda close to the end of the sewer section, at least. But right now we get a room that is pretty much the only time that the, I guess, platforming part of this is brought into play, because it's a big kind of pipe shaft, but there are pipes sticking out from the walls that we're gonna have to jump onto so that we don't just fall all the way down at once and die, or at least take heavy fall damage, because that will happen, as I have the feeling it's about to be shown. I thought the damage would be more than that, but then we also get hurt by the second fall. And by getting caught between the fan blades and the rest of that. But we have rats right here, I just realized that. But unfortunately this place is also infested with these things. And not only these things specifically, but also variations. Or not variations, but I guess different incarnations of the big like 3-bodied creature we just fought. And we can kill them all if we so choose, but I think we're supposed to do it like stealthily. Get through. Speaking of which, I should save again. Because I don't want to screw up after not dying in the fall part. Yep, there's one. I think they're kind of near side though. So we should be able to pass right in front of it and not get immediately detected. Thanks to our amazing stealth skills. But then there are these things to deal with. They're a lot more finicky. And I don't know if fighting them right here will draw the attention of that dude. I guess not. Also, I'm getting lost here because I don't know which village were. I think there's like at least one item that we can find here that we want. I don't remember exactly how that worked. Oh, shit. Well, I failed to dodge to evade that thing. Or I thought I did, but then it just went right on by and ignored me. Alright. See if I can do better with this one. No, I cannot. Is it still after me? No, not anymore. Alright. Oh, shit. Well, I guess just explore around. I think there should be a fairly... a running, jogging person who's apparently... Ooh, nice. Can actually intervene with this. But it gets killed anyway. I don't know if there's a way to save that dude. I hope there would be, since I guess we're led to believe that that's one of the inventory full. Of course it is. That's one of the Nosferatu. Well, which of these things can we dump? Don't think we need, well, you have one normal watch, yeah, dump that. Pretty sure that was supposed to be one of the Nosferatu, so presumably you can talk to them if you manage to save them, I don't know. Oh, this guy did see us. And I think that was the item I needed, the passkey, because not only do we need to navigate this place and figure out where the way out is, we also need to find that thing so that we can actually open that. So let me see. We do need to figure out where the way out is. I did say that. And now some of those things are kind of alerted to there being something down here, kind of wandering around, I guess. I'm guessing that guy's not gonna move. Oh, he's gonna turn. Turn kind of jerkily by the looks of it. I think it might be better to just run by, because I don't see myself evading this guy cleanly. Oh. Well, he gave up. That's nice. Guess they're not a very big fans of running long distances. Yep, I'm sure here, but you don't know that. Guess I could use self-obfuscate. I do have that, but it's too late. Never mind. I might as well get that ready for the next time. Oh shit. Damn it. Oh, and now it is deciding to come after me. Why? Could you cut it out, please? Thank you. Oh shit. Alright, I really have no idea where I'm going with all this, too. Kind of just wandering around without any real notion of which way is the correct way forward. Which probably doesn't help. So what if I decide to... I have the feeling I'm just going back to where I started, because I think that was the first one of those dudes, yeah. But at least here I should possibly be able to evade them. If I just do the runabout. Yep, that worked. And the question is, will they give up like they have in the past, or what? Well, by the sound of it, no, they will not. Okay, maybe they will, maybe they will not. What if I go here? It seems like it might be a dead end, but I'm not sure about that. That guy didn't care. Or at least the place that we've already been to, that we... But maybe not the best idea to initiate that. Okay, that guy's uninterested. Will I be able to leave them all behind in this section? I guess not. So I'm trying to figure out where I've gone and where I haven't gone. That's a dead end. Okay, I've explored pretty much every part of the passages that are behind me. So if there's one place I have yet to explore, it must be this way, clearly. Yep, don't mind me. And now there's another fork. Let me see. What if I go straight first? And go past you. Who won't acknowledge me, thank you for that. And, ooh, the battle music ended. Nice. I think I managed to dupe them somehow. But not for long if this thing decides that it's curious about where I am. Also, I need to remember that... Oh shit. God damn it. That if this turns out to be a dead end... Need to go, no. Here we are. Finally. Well, I guess I could use my bullets to take them out from the platform, because I'm pretty sure they don't get on it. But since they're apparently not even following me all the way over here, maybe I'm not gonna bother with that. Maybe we'll get my health back though. So this is the entrance, or it should be the entrance to the final part of the sewers where the Nosferatu are hiding. And to open that, we open that up. Hello? No, not... Oh, there we are. For which we need to grab the pass key, and now that it is open, it should be, I hope, pretty much done. Just fall down there, come on. Also those dropped frames. Yes, I see the Elysium icon. So it made it to the place we've been trying to get to this whole time, which is the Nosferatu Warrens. as in the actual warrens where they live. And I'm getting stuck because I stepped on a rat. And I'm slowly making my way out of it. Don't really understand why this game does that, but let me see.
Can't believe she got the cover of Glamarella this month.
Oh boy, did I mute myself again for a long time? I think I might have, but... well, we found a Nosferatu vampire. Let's see what she's up to.
I mean, just look at her. Too fat, big teeth in her complexion. Does she wash her face with a cheese grater?
Well, who is the cheese queen?
I mean, like anyone ever knew who Tawny Sessions was before I left the scene. She'd still be a fluff girl at Vivisection, making $10 a stiffy if I was still around. Ugh.
Well, I don't think I'm where the game wants me to be right now. Often I enjoy fluffing with my Vivisection as well.
What? Oh no, you've got to be kidding! You're a Malkavian? Gary actually lets you guys in here? My day just went from bad to coach class.
Well, what very nice.
Cleopatra. Hey, that's my password on my... How did you... Whatever. I'm not even gonna ask. The name is Amalia, so I'd appreciate it if you'd use it.
I don't think that's all Cleopatra means, but alright. Also, I don't know how badly this is happening, but I'm seeing a constant rave party on the corner here. And the frames are dropping. The frames are dropping hard. And apparently it doesn't feel like stopping. Well, let's continue this conversation, I guess. It kinda looks sometimes like it's gonna stop, but then it doesn't. Why this terrible hatred for Tawny?
Before this neat little makeover, I used to be a model. I was all over the place. TV, magazines, billboards. I mean, I was hot. Super hot. And I knew it. Which is why Gary decided to invite me into his freaky little family.
Why not just kill this fluffy little kitten? Or we could appeal to her insecurity, that would be nice. Or do the opposite and tell her to not care.
Spare me your head shrink bullshit. You've got no idea what I'm going through here. I mean, I can't sit here and let the world think she's better than me. I've got to do something.
Why not just kill her? For exfoliation.
What did you say? Nobody talks that way to me. I'm Amalia. Do you hear me? Amalia!
Alright, may I man more of your grey matter?
Sure, whatever.
Why this time? Well, just ask her that.
Bitch with zero talent, who the world seems to think has taken my place as the hottest supermodel of all time? Could I be any more clear?
Well, yeah, but... Well, what if we do suggest killing her?
I don't want to kill her. That's too quick and painless. I want to ruin her name in the business for good. I want to dig up something on her that smells so bad even the tabloids will think twice about printing it.
Alright. And why haven't you done that yet? This tabloidian tenacity.
Gary says that everyone has to lay low until this thing with the prince cools down. Until then, I'm stuck here watching the whole world kiss Tawny's big fat ass.
Well, maybe you do, but do you actually have to watch that? I mean, we could just not do that.
I have some wireless cameras that I need you to set up in her apartment. One in her bedroom, one in her bathroom, and one in her kitchen. I'm sure you'll see good places to hide them once you're there.
How would you be sure of that?
Once the cameras are in place, you'll need to hook them up to the network. Log into her computer using the password Cleopatra. From there, you'll be able to activate the cameras.
And what do I get for that?
Look, I'll definitely make it worth your while if you do it right. But listen, I don't want her dead. I want her to suffer. Get in and get out without her knowing about it. Understand?
Okay. Well, I do have obfuscate, so...
You will? Great. Here are the cameras. She lives in Hollywood, an apartment building right across from the Lucky Star Motel. I had someone here dig up a spare key to her apartment for me. Take that, too.
Well, I guess that's that.
Sure, whatever.
Oh, but the... Let me guess, we have too much... Too much inventory, yeah. God damn it. I'm guessing I'm gonna want to empty that out a little before I do this again. Or talk to anyone else. I have yet to plant your picture takers, this is true. How came you to our cursed condition?
Nosferatu have a sixth sense of humor. Sometimes they feel that their victims, namely moi in this particular case, have an overabundance of vanity and need to be taught an important life lesson.
Well, you know. And then?
Well, I had just won Guy Magazine's The Most Ridiculously Hot Chick in the Known Universe Award. And when I came home after the ceremony, lo and behold, Gary was sitting there on my couch with a martini in his hand. You fill in the blanks.
Alright. Fate is often a harsh headmaster.
Yeah, the lesson is life is a cold-hearted bitch, so now I get to be one, too. You get that? You need to write it down?
Well, I'd say it's intuitive enough. Also, speaking of Gary, where is he?
His room is just down the hall. You might be able to find him in there.
Alright, I guess I will. Also, that's her face from the front. And I guess he has kind of scales going on her skin. Oh yeah, she dropped the key, didn't she? Do we need... Oh no, well, two things, the webcam and the key. We need both of those. So is there anything we can dump? Don't think we need this anymore. I do want this. I don't think we need this. Trying to think that I completely disposable. You know, I dropped the car stereo and I want to keep that. What else? I don't want to drop my keyring. Should probably not pick this stuff up before he can't equip. You know what? Let me drop the morphine too. And get a web camera and... oh wait, there are multiple ones. Is there a reason why the thing will not react anymore? Oh, yes there are. And they each take up an inventory space, why? Game, why? God damn it, I wanted to... I want to get rid of this disposable stuff, but... You know what, screw it, just drop that. And drop the fancy ring too. And with any luck, that'll be all we need to drop, or maybe not. Why didn't you drop it? I told you to drop it, thank you. Okay, why is that sound effect happening? Do we have the key? Oh yeah, the key doesn't take up an extra space because it's on the key ring. And thank goodness for that. So yeah, there's at least one more guy we can talk to that isn't Gary here. But before I do that, let's actually talk to Gary so we can find the exit out of this place, which is through his room, which is behind this door. And welcome back, Red Bear. And now we're gonna learn why we haven't really seen anyone. Or we've only seen one person in this whole area, even though this is the Nosferatu lair.
I don't remember seeing you on the guest list for the dinner party. We're having a wrap party for the Misfits about 40 years late. Cast and crew only, boss.
Even though we can't see him, well...
Maybe I'm in your head. Uh-oh. You might have picked up one of those psychoses so common to new kindred.
You don't sound like the voice in my head.
Maybe I killed the voice in your head, boss.
Well, voice didn't make much sense, but it's still there, though.
Tell me, the voice in your head, why are you down here? You can trust me, boss.
If you're in my head, then you already know.
Think carefully. Who are you here for, and why?
Never to talk to figments of my imagination.
I'll show you the cards I've been dealt. But you put yours on the table first.
A jack and a prince, and you're about to deal me a queen. Get it?
You may be
A nine's a jack and a prince.
Or maybe you're still talking to yourself. Insanity isn't given enough credit. The insane know not what they do. Do you?
My fashion laughs out of others. Yeah, this has been going on for a bit.
Here, boss. Wait, maybe I'm over here. Or maybe I'm behind you with a hatchet in my hand. Or did you ever stop to think that your fear, if given a voice, would sound like this?
Well, we can't move around right now, but I can turn. You want something?
I don't know, boss. You tell me. After all, I didn't crash your party.
Well, I guess I am here for that old box.
Don't say. Wake up, boss. Who do you think you're dealing with? Why else would LaCroix send you on this snipe hunt? Oh, that's right. I know you work for the prince.
Why do you ask answered questions?
Because I like the sound of my own voice. It's not every day we get visitors, boss. I needed to hear it from you. You're a long way from home, and neither the prince nor Isaac nor Nines have any domain down here. Tread carefully.
Well, tell me the tale of the box at least.
You should have got here sooner. That lot's been sold.
I see. You have a copy of the receipt.
I like to discuss business face to face.
Then face.
Are you sure, boss? You don't want my image in your subconscious. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
Well, we did talk to that person before we came here, so nightmares is all I've got.
Careful what's behind you, boss. Boo!
And there he is. And you are.
What? You don't recognize me from the pictures? Gorgeous Gary Golden? Don't tell me you missed Pirate Town or Tap Hotel. Little before your time, eh, boss? Well, those days are long past. Nowadays, it's just Gary.
So where is the box?
Where did it go? That thing seems to get around more than Mae West. Why, might I ask, should I give you that information?
I saved the voice from the Fiend's children. Well, I guess I did do that. I did kill a bunch of those flesh creatures before I came here.
Oh, my hero. Had it not been for that damn Shamisi, you'd still be searching under rocks for us. It was hardly a favor, but I know where your prince's prize is. There's very little that doesn't leak down into this place. Tell me, boss, you ever gone up against a Kuei Jin?
You know, funny you should ask. Are those the things that come out of the holes that you hit with a hammer?
The Kuei Jin are vampires, but not like kindred. Sometimes known as the vampires of the East. But they ain't kin, boss. They're just someone else that, if you ain't being careful, might give you the final death.
Yes.
Even for old Gary, there ain't much more to tell. You see, I sent an agent, Barabbas, to snoop around Chinatown, do a little hacking, make a few contacts. But he hasn't been calling lately, and it's breaking my heart.
No cell phones in the city. Yep.
You up for a little trip to Chinatown? You're in no danger there. Me? Best you don't mention my name there, boss. That's the going rate for my info right now. You get our chum back from Chinatown, I'll give you what you need.
So they had the sarcophagus and yet they parted with it. And now we're being sent to Chinatown to trade for that information. Or more than what I need, I guess.
Hey, save yourself some time, boss. You've got no bargaining power. I know Prince Priss is breathing down your neck every second you keep him from his prize. Close your mouth, chew on the resentment, and open your ears. The Golden Temple in Chinatown. It's a piss-poor copy of a real place. Looks like it'd be more at home in a theme park. That I saw is where you'll find the leader of the L.A. Kuei Jin. They call her Ming Zhao. Sounds dangerous? No, this ain't a suicide mission, boss. You'll be more of a curiosity than a threat. Talk to Zhao, ask her where my boy is, and get him back. Once he's safe, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the sarcophagus.
Is her blood not feuding? Why doesn't your voice sound there?
Forget it, boss. It's Chinatown.
And of course he has to say that. Well, how do I enter the minefield without getting blown up?
Use your head and your eyes. Chinatown's more liable to off you than 10 Hollywoods. But not if you're smart.
Okay, and is our blood not feuding?
Not that I know of. It's like the eye of the hurricane right now. Don't make those winds blow, boss.
Alright, I guess that's it then.
Of course. What kind of a monster do you take me for? There is a method to my madness, boss. There's a payphone in Chinatown. I'll call you with the info once Barabbas is safe. Until then, you'll never know where I am.
Alright. So that's it. Become one with the dark again, boys. And yeah, he'll be obfuscated again, I suppose. That was obfuscate max level work anyway, like. Well, friendly and interact with the environment. If you don't touch anyone. Any melee that breaks it will deal triple damage. Kill them. What about level 4? Freely while invisible, if you interact with the environment or touch anyone. perform stealth kills while invisible. So I guess that's what he has. Also, as we're about to learn, we could have gone down here a much easier way if we'd only known. And if the game had let us, because I did kind of try to see if it would work before, and of course it didn't. Because if we follow along this tunnel that's behind his room. And once you actually get up there, we come out here, in the mausoleum. And we can just get right back to town. So we have a couple of things that I can do right now. Could go to Chinatown and start doing stuff there, but could also take care of that thing that Emalia wanted. And I think I will, because that will relieve some space in my inventory. Presumably. And we should be able to do that without too much complication. What else? Well, what other items do we have that we might be able to get rid of? Maybe the film canister, if we go talk to Isaac. I think we need to go there anyway, to this part of the street. Because if I'm not mistaken, Tony's apartment is there. We can just go in. And hey, we dealt with stuff. Let's see if Isaac will say anything about that.
Evening.
Evening. I wonder something. What is your true Hollywood story? Oh, we already talked about that.
Unless you're the most... I make exemplary. Certainly.
Alright, I guess we can't talk to him about anything else right now. But we do have, if I'm not mistaken, 3 webcams taking up space in our inventory, so... let's see if we can dump them. This place... With our current level of obfuscate. Well, we can get into the building. And the apartment. Okay. And now we're going to invade somebody's privacy. Need to put one in the living room, one in the kitchen, one in the bedroom. Oh shit. Well, might as well get this started. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. And if we put one down, then... Where do we put the one that has to go here? I don't know. No. There wasn't one in the kitchen, that's right. It's one in the living room, one in the bathroom, and one in the bedroom. So that goes there, and... Yeah, just snaps to the bottom like that. And one goes here. And thanks to obfuscate, we can just walk out of here. And not care that there are people there. Well, I guess I would like higher obfuscate level if it means I can interact with the environment. Stealth kills... But apparently you can't do that until it's max level. Oh well. So So I guess that's that. Do we still have an obfuscate timer? No, I didn't think so. Can we run into a lonely person here that we can regenerate our blood with? What about this dude? Doesn't seem like anyone else is watching, so... So there we are. And we could run right back to the Warrens to... Wait, what? Oh, damn it. Need to log into the computer too. Damn it, I forgot about that. Well, it should be no problem. Just gotta go in there again and do exactly the same thing. I'll look for the computer this time. I'm guessing it's gonna be here in the bedroom. Oh, and so is this guy, unfortunately. Camera Cleopatra. Cam check. Alright, there we are. And now we just go back to her. Well, this is still kind of simple. Even if you don't have obfuscate, because they don't move around all that much. And now I would like to get the other 2 blood points that I used up back. And apparently it will be even easier this time, because this woman is wandering into the alley all by herself. Which is always a smart idea to do that and then stand around. So let me see. What other items? I have the tape, I have the ring. Oh, I didn't drop the fancy ring. Well, I can go sell that now. Are these guys fused with each other? It looks like they are. Seems unfortunate.
Deb's back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee to take her to the
Hola.
Right, special me. Special me. Oh, that was a verb. What? No, you're gonna give me for this. 84, I'll take that.
The lines are all full, so why don't I provide some relief?
I kinda wanna find out what the, what this is, but I need higher research skill.
Wink, wink.
I'm guessing I can't sell anything else here. Any more of this.
What's the occasion?
Also, I've completely
Okay.
completely forgot that I had this. I keep forgetting. I had the feeling it would be a lot more useful if I remembered. So, but what I want to find out is which of these are expendable, like... I don't think I'm gonna need this for anything, because the gargoyle is already out of the picture, but... And it's the only gargoyle in the game, but... Bloodbath was iteration, I'll keep that. But I still don't want to get rid of it, because it's the only thing of its kind. Equip, what? But hardly equipping it didn't do anything. The passkey, I think, is one of the warrants, so I don't want to lose that. For whatever reason, I end up going back there. The stake is for a thing that I chose not to do. This increases defense. The Turtle Fang decreases the chance to frenzy. Pretty sure you need to give this to someone, but I don't remember who. B-Tongue, or Bertram Tongue. Okay, never mind, I just found out. So let's go to Santa Monica. We can go to Chinatown now, which is the final hub area. Vacuum tubes. Haven't talked to this guy in a while.
What do you need?
I'm acquainted with your golden ghoul. I guess so. Did you see the shallow cloaked killer? Yep.
Those murders are definitely the work of Kindred.
We already found out, though, I mean. Already talked about the guy, and already dealt with the guy.
Like what?
What, you don't have anything else you want me to do? What if I talk about your golden ghoul?
I know you did. Sharp kid.
AKA
Tried like a
Nox.
bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
Farms I took faster in your brain, well.
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through our joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
He played unawares, but I vanquished the Asian Nightbrain instead. Well, he pretty much tricks you into doing that while appearing helpless.
Come on, fledgling, don't ever think you're ahead of the ball in this game. No matter what action you take, some kindred you never even met already foresaw it and found a way to profit from it.
And I guess I thought you could do it with Demontate, but... well, I don't... I'm kinda bothered by the fact that... I still can't give him the CD, even though I'm pretty sure I'll have to at some point. Because I think I give this to Isaac and I give the CD to him. And I wish I could do that soon, because it's pretty much the only way I can free up space in my inventory right now. Short of dumping unique items. Well, yeah, let's go to Chinatown. One something I do remember is that if you have a clan that has Dominate, I think Tremors have Dominate. Probably since it's pretty much the only clan of the ones that I play that does. If you have Dominate, you can actually trick Nox into telling you everything, and then tell that to Tongue for a unique reaction, but...
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
still can't get freebies, can I?
Ooh, I don't get to do women often. Especially ones as cute as you, sugar. Tell you what, how's 40 sound?
Nope. Well, Chinatown, like pretty much every other hub area, is just one street, kind of. With stuff around it. And right now I need to figure out where this Nosferatu agent Barabbas is. And there's a warehouse, yeah, house imports over here. Which we will have to go to eventually because I don't know if that's the place. I do remember there's at least a couple of times when you have to go into a warehouse because of side quests, but that is where the final step in one particular pretty anime side quest will develop. So the temple, the golden temple, is right at the end of the street. But before we get there, we could check out the rest of these places. The Red Dragon, Songs. We'll have to go through the Red Dragon. As part of the plot quests, though, pretty sure, but... you can also check out this place, which is totally a herbal tea shop and other stuff. And not anything else.
Welcome Welcome to Seng's Herbal Remedies. I am Seng. How may I assist you?
You want to tell me something?
Are you with immigration?
I don't think so.
Are you police?
No, but I do enjoy harassing people.
These are good remedies for many problems. No credit cards.
Okay. Good remedies for many problems. Weapons never solved any problems, I'll take 12. So we can buy weapons from this guy, including a katana. Probably should get that. Also heavy leather. Which has a higher armor rating and a higher dexterity penalty. I'll take that. +1 to dexterity. Want. Glassy stones appears to have a liquid core. Melee bonus of 1. Want. He sells blood. And blue blood. I'm not gonna question that. I don't think I can afford any, or I can carry any more melee weapons right now, though. Can also sell guns, but there's pretty much one variety of gun I think that I definitely want, and that's the phosphorus shotgun. And apparently I can't get it yet.
Welcome back.
Were you in the military? Do you know anything about guns? Oh, I need a remedy for a tongue problem.
Hong, did you try diplomacy?
Got anything else?
Hold on, please. These are good remedies for many problems. No credit cards.
Okay. First I shop for answers from you. I don't know anything about the Red Dragon, though. I have a feeling we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. Or maybe it's just Malkavian being Malkavian. Well, what if you ask him about Varvas?
No, I do not. Maybe you should ask Wong Ho at Red Dragon. He know many people.
Okay. We were told to go talk to Ming Xiao first, though. So how much more did that fill up my inventory by? Also, I guess it's time to change from that to the heavy leather armor. Oh boy. Exploit me. Well, at least it does actually cover more. And apparently it comes with sunglasses. Kamikaze Sen. Long restaurant. I think we'll have to go... Can't remember if there or to the Red Dragon, but to one of these places to do another one of those kind of gauntlet things where we had to fight our way through a bunch of humans with guns. Okay, is this the music that I think it is? No, it isn't, alright. That was the spooky danger music. So this is the temple. And this is where we find Min Xiao of the Kuei Jin.
Welcome, kindred, and thank you for respecting our traditions by announcing your presence in our domain. I am Ming Xiao, High Priestess to the people of Chinatown. Can I get you anything? Tea, perhaps?
Well, Mistress of Mirrors. And much like a lot of Malkavian stuff, that's actually kind of knowledge of stuff that we shouldn't know yet, but...
I'm sorry? I'm not sure I heard you correctly.
The surface is cracked, tarnished, revealing more mirrors beneath.
What wretched strain of Cain's curse is this?
Truth wears many masks, mistress.
Indeed it does, kindred. But let us speak of other things. How might I assist you?
Well, I haven't played it yet, but it's pretty much because I'm already familiar with it. Is that old, oh wait, never mind. Probably should have clicked on that. God, I just realized what that song actually is. I have the feeling I'm not getting the full title of the video here. Well, this is a pretty good, pretty fitting soundtrack for a Malkavian, I find. Oh boy. And that's the granddad. I do remember that. It's like the Mario thing where he looks like Fred Flintstone. Have I seen this yet? Let me find out.
Well, check it out.
I think so, but I'm gonna play it again anyway.
Well, check it out. Granddad! Flintstones? Oh! Granddad! Granddad! What the fuck? Granddad! Granddad! What the shit? Granddad! Oh!
That's pretty much it, well. And that image in that looks like Mario on the title screen is kind of like this kind of caricature. No grace, no saucy sustenance.
Ah, that is right. Your kind drinks solely of
Caricature of Mario in this.
no longer may you partake in the simple pleasures of the mortal realm. A shame.
This, like, unofficial or pirated bootleg game. Kind of lottery game. Called Yanshi Mali, which I guess means is fitting for this part of the game. Well, I would imagine we can still drink tea, even if it doesn't feed us, nourish us. Still partake of such pleasures.
Yes. We Kuei Jin are similar to you, kindred, in fewer ways than you might imagine.
As Kane's curse flowing your veins, I think we already know that's not the case, but...
We are called the Kuei Jin, though you may know us as Eastern vampires. It is a grave misnomer, I can assure you.
Well, I mean, vampire originally meant like more ghoulish kind of creature, like closer to what we would call a zombie these days, but... Do you lead these eaters of life?
In a sense, yes. You may think of me as the Baron of Chinatown, to borrow from your course, Cainite language.
Pretty sure that's course with an A there, Chief, but... Are you Alos Cursed of Cain, or do you call yourself Kindred? We already know that the first one is a no.
We are supernatural. That does not mean we are like yourself. We are beings returned through the second breath for a purpose.
The second breath. Are they so different?
We share superficial similarities. Kuei Jin feed on essences that can be found in blood, yes. But as we refine our existence, rarely are we lowered to consume the bodily fluids of others.
Well then, what do you do? What other rivers flow between us? No, just that point. This enigmatic existence.
Second breath, our rebirth into the supernatural form. It is a spiritual awakening, not some lowly blood ritual meant to spread a despicable curse.
Well, you know, curse is a relative term, just like everything else. You chose this supernatural state.
No, we do not choose, but events of our lives can awaken dark spiritual energies. We are not born of the whims of another as the kindred are.
So what reason behind this unfortunate fate?
The reasons are
Unfortunate.
in themselves. Each is reborn with a purpose that they must find. Once their path is evident, they must seek to fulfill it, even if it takes eternity.
So like ghosts.
On the contrary, it is another chance for us to find our place in the universe. A chance for transcendence. We are not damned, not burdened with an ancient guilt, as in the legend of your biblical progenitor.
Anyway, about the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Of course. The entire city is alight with news of its arrival and speculation about one of your ancient vampire grandfathers and his evil apocalyptic plot.
You sound skeptical. Do you know where it is, though?
We seek it, of course. I have two of my best agents looking. It could be a powerful bargaining tool.
Well, why don't you just tell me everything about that?
Let me just say that I do not encourage you to seek the Ankaran sarcophagus.
In ways that, well, we can't ask that, I guess. I do, however, seek a Nosferatu Nightchild.
The great Nosferatu have lost an agent, have they? It was not by my hand, if that's what they think.
Using your hands in an animation. That's kind of weird in this
I
game.
don't know where he is.
It's Nossi.
Speak with Wong Ho about this.
Wong Ho being, well,
Wong Ho owns the Red Dragon restaurant. He's a prominent businessman who has garnered much respect among his people. If something is amiss in Chinatown, he may know how to help you.
alright. I guess I'll do that
I
then.
grant you permission to operate in the Kuei-Jin domain. For now, may you find your path, kindred.
Can't go deeper into this now, but we will have to. Before too long. Oh boy, but apparently something's happening. And I think the next part of this, oh boy. Game. Okay, there we go. This, our endeavors will start to develop. Where did they go? They went here, alright. I wasn't sure. Where we'll have to brave another one of these gauntlets. Full of people with guns, but well, there's a couple other things I want, but they involve handling items, so I'm not sure if I want to check that out right now. I think what I'll probably do is figure out when these other side quests I'm thinking of will be available. But I'll do that between today and tomorrow, so for the meantime, let me see if I can get this one quest done. Where we talk to... the owner of the restaurant. Can I talk to you?
I'm sorry. Dinner service stopped a little while ago, but our lounge is still open.
I was directed by the Golden Temple. Well,
I'll get the elevator.
alright.
Second floor, have a good night.
And, okay, it's pretty nicely camouflaged. Hello. Okay, so this is where the guy is. I would imagine he would be inside, yeah, inside this kind of area, but
They took her. They took her.
I think I saw that.
Yes. Yes, she has. Kiki, my daughter, is indeed my most treasured possession. How did you know?
You know, I figured. Taken by children, servants of an unknown shadow.
Again, you are correct. She was kidnapped by the Tong, a local street gang. I do not know who ordered this, but I intend to find out. Who are you, stranger? You seem to see things as if through the eyes of the gods.
Well, I guess I could say that. I think gods dress as demons.
Ming Zhao? Oh, of course. Please forgive me, but as you can see, I am in a most terrible situation. I am Wang Ho, owner of the Red Dragon. Again, I apologize for my inconsiderate behavior.
Well, why don't you tell me your tale?
The Tong, a local street gang here in Chinatown, just broke into my restaurant and kidnapped my daughter at gunpoint.
Restaurant.
The Tong grow more bold every day, and now they have my Kiki.
Do you know where the treasure is buried?
No. The Tong have many... wait. Please excuse me a moment. Hello. Zhao. Huh? Yes. How did you... Of course. I see. Thank you, my friend. Your debt has been repaid 1,000 times over. Yes, of course. Goodbye.
And telephones are still giving us problems. So who was that?
That was someone who owed me an old debt. It has been repaid. I know where the Tong are keeping my daughter.
Perhaps I can help you dig for this.
The key is being held at the Lotus Blossom, a massage parlor here in Chinatown. If you bring her back to me, I will help you in any way that I can.
Okay.
Thank you. I shall wait here until you return. Strike fast. The Tong will not be expecting anyone so soon. Good luck, my friend.
I'm no longer here. Well, I would imagine we now know where the Tong are hiding. Can we open either of these? Okay, that is our point to doing so. Oh god, doors. No, I guess not. Actually, I'm not sure if this is the place where we trigger another one of those cutscenes or quests. But no, not yet. Alright. What's this? 9 lives. As Rivers walks away from Deadly Crush. But we helped him escape already. Like, disappear, and maybe his death was faked by that double who was left to die by the vampire hunters. Killed by them, but maybe not, I don't even know. Well, we know that we need to go to the Lotus Blossom, which I'm guessing isn't here. No. We do go in here, however, we should be able to meet somebody else.
Get back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee ready to take it into the AM.
Hmm.
In case you didn't know it, you're tuned into the Deb of Night on KTRK.
Oh, that's a pretty interesting appearance. Blah 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 blah. You smell like the East.
I saw you enter the temple. Suspicious. I know what you are.
Why do you have a robot arm? Mad about God. Religious, not suspicious.
Religious? Shirimasen. But all creature, even evil creature, have a place in the world. I have no vengeance for you, but I can.
Okay. Yeah, this is Chinatown, not Japantown, but...
All night.
Oh, Gamiyuki Egas. I am she, demon hunter. I come to this city for the blood of the demon that killed my master. Do not interfere. My revenge will cut through you if it has to.
So she's literally an anime girl. In the Quay genre, like apples and horse crabs. Demon Humi.
Go to a hospital. Your heart should stop beating.
You're on the trail of something hidden from my mind.
I hunt Hengeyokai. My sensei killed demon that killed my family. And now I take the life of his killer. I follow trail of corpses from Japan to Rosu Angeresu.
Rosu Angeresu.
Hengeyokai is here, and it will die here.
Something smells well, funny you should say that, Malkavian person.
Yes! Hengeyokai smells like fish. Do you know?
Yeah, there is a reason for that. What do I smell?
Hengeyokai is a demon that hides in the skin of man. But it is not man.
It masquerades, I know this bit.
I know he is nearby. Edo... I lose its trail. Do you meet Hengeyokai?
Well, not yet, but...
Hontone? I appreciate your concern for my vengeance. Arigatou gozaimasu. Do not pity Hengeyokai. It is a bad demon. The kind that make little girl into hunter.
Alright. Also, she's being smug now. Didn't remember she could do that animation, but I am curious.
Nani?
Things in the temple. What do you know about them?
They are ghost people. Ghosts and dead person. I do not like Kuei-jin. I do not like demons. Excuse me.
Still curious.
Nani?
Trade you these little green men for your sword. Well, we can buy a katana from Sang, but...
Yay! This belonged to my master. It is not cut for demons.
Okay.
Nani?
Scent is strong.
My scent smell like sakana, fishes. I don't know why. Maybe other demons know why.
Well, if you've seen the true form of the Hangyoka, you'd think you would know, but... But after speaking to the anime girl with the katana and the robot arm who owns a noodle shop... Oh, shit. She gonna get mad at me? No. I can't open that anyway. But after talking to her, you can actually meet the Henge Yokai. It's going to be in the Red Dragon, but it's not going to be in its true form yet. I think I'll save that for some other time, because right now I want to do the rescuing the owner's daughter thing. I'm guessing this is the place. Boy. So, there's no problem with me being here, right? Oh, you have nothing to say about that. What's wrong with your eyes? Okay. See, I can go. Oh, shit. Well, apparently everyone here hates me just inside. I did not realize that. But it's not a big problem. And we got another gun, Brock 17C. Oh, what? A gold ring. I'm filling up my inventory even more. Surely this will not have any... Well, I'm not that concerned about money anyway. Oh boy, what? Someone just said the same thing twice in a row. Were they in this room? I guess not. There is, however, a non-Asian hooker here. Guess just hanging out. Oop. In these laundry rooms. Or are they massage rooms? They probably are, of which there are many. Many with exactly the same models in them. Someone there? No, not at all. I don't know why you ask. That's right, turn away from me. That is exactly the way to do it. Actually, if I can equip the fire axe, I think I want to see the stealth kill animation for that. Oh shit. But I guess I'm not gonna do it now. Already have the tire iron. Well, since this is a combat area, we can also drink the blood of these women, but... But might as well refrain from that unless we need to. Oh. Time to get money. I always forget that there's usually some kind of some wealth of items like that just randomly lying around in these combat areas. Someone else is shooting at me that I can't see. And by the sound of it, they might not know where no, never mind, they know. What if I obfuscate them? Because I do kind of want to see them. The death animation. Yeah, but that's very stealthy. What did I just get? What is this thing called? Oh, I got bullets for that. I suppose. And we should be coming up on where the daughter is. But not before running into this dude. Which means we can get our blood back. And also a key for the padlock. Well, presumably this padlock right here, yes. Well, that's presumably where she is, but what if I check out this passage down here? There might be more dudes. Yeah, there are. Which means that I want to take care of that before I proceed. I don't know if this is the same place that I... What? Didn't I just empty your freaking body of blood? Well, I don't know if this is the same hallway that I came in through. Because I have the feeling I would have noticed another stairway going up. Or maybe it is, because apparently I'm just an observant. Oh, she's behind. Freaking boarded up.
Bitch! I can't breathe in here!
I'm pretty sure you can. Come to free you from the lost children.
What? Yeah, who are you? You're not with the tongue.
I'm no toothless tongue.
Didn't I just say that? You may not be with the tongue, but you seem to be as smart as they are.
You are Wong Ho's little weasel.
Yeah, I'm Kiki. Who the hell are you? The Tong Welcoming Committee?
Bring your freedom key. Well,
I'm so impressed. What? Like you want me to thank you or something? In your dreams, bitch.
Well, let's just go, why don't we?
That's an original idea. Man, Dad must really be hurting for good help. Lead the way, hero.
Well, what else would you want me to do? Rarely are heroes so defecated upon. And all of a sudden the boards disintegrate. Oh, come on then. It should be just a matter of walking out and... Oh wait, what's down here though? Is it more dudes? Because if so, that could... Oh god, yeah. Be a problem. Where did you come from? Oh god damn it. Why are you shooting her? Why are you noticing her? I mean, I guess she would be... She's a prisoner who's just... What the fuck? Right, I'm going to look over here, so I step back. It makes no goddamn sense that Dudes who just spawn there. Oh, is this not someone who's gonna try to shoot me? Well, I guess he wouldn't have a gun if he has no shirt on. Oh boy. Can we open any of these lockers? Oh yeah, we can open one. In which there is nothing. That's nice. I think might need to go back there for a reason eventually, but I don't remember. But hey, we found a way out. I guess we can't go in the same way, or go out the same way we came in. No, I guess not. Go in through or go out through the back door. Where is the main entrance anyway? I guess we're on the second, or the other part of the alley. And that's the front entrance. Well, apparently it didn't really make a difference because we had to pass through there anyway. And well, before we go up to report our progress, we should be able to meet someone else here. Now, I don't know why they're not here. Maybe we need to investigate. Can you tell me anything?
Something else?
Fishes. No, I guess not.
Something else?
Wait, what? Saying, oh, fishes is seriously also probably to bring the elevator. Okay. That's a great way to do your job. So, let's see. Well, we took care of that thing.
Ah, welcome, my friend. I owe you a debt of gratitude. You have returned to me my greatest treasure. Kiki told me how you rescued her. You are a woman of great courage and honor. Thank you.
Why did those children take your treasures?
No, I have not been able to find out why they took Kiki. But I fear that it goes much deeper than the tongue.
Okay.
For a long time I have been trying to clean up Chinatown. It was a difficult job, but the community came together, and we started to take back our streets from criminals like the Tong. Businesses reopened. Families moved back into their homes.
So you're like Rudy Giuliani. The box have crawled back into the basket.
Yes. I thought that the Tong were almost gone, but then something happened. Their numbers began to grow, and suddenly they had a lot of money to buy weapons. With them followed the drugs and the violence. It is almost worse now than before.
Who pulls the strings on this, Will?
I do not know, but there is a change in the air. I meditate, but my spirit is restless. The words of the I Ching are dark and unclear. Everything seemed to change as soon as...
Well?
I am sorry. I have said too much.
Put your trust in the shattered psyche.
Well, things seemed to change as soon as Ming Zhao arrived and reopened the Temple of Golden Virtue. That was 3 years ago. I do not mean to insinuate that she has anything to do with the resurgence of the Tong. The two events merely seem to coincide.
Okay. The mistress of mirrors should never or would never mislead you. I've learned to trust the many voices in my mind.
No, I will hear no more of it. Ming Zhao has been my trusted advisor ever since she arrived. I trust her completely.
Okay. My own dilemma, well...
Of course. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for Mr. Barabbas.
Who is this person? What else can you tell me about him?
My personalities persist in their silence, well...
I see. I do not think I could find him for you, but I know someone who could.
And who would that be?
His name is Zhao. He is the man who called me and told me where Kiki was being held. Zhao has many connections. He owns an import-export warehouse in Chinatown. Go and see him there. I will call ahead and tell him to expect you.
Okay. So what else can you tell me about Chinatown? Temple of Virtuous Gold.
The Temple of Golden Virtue has been here in Chinatown for a long, long time. Even before I was born. For many years it was old and forgotten, but Ming Zhao bought it and restored it to its former glory.
And why is that?
Ming Zhao holds our culture and our traditions in very high regard. The temple is a symbol of our strength as a people. It brings hope to the community.
Have you worshipped in the Temple of Gold?
No. Ming Zhao receives her visitors in an antechamber, but no one is allowed to enter the temple itself. She tells me that it is a holy place and that it needs to be left undisturbed.
Alright, secrets are often gilded, I suppose.
Such a thing. Ming Zhao has done much for my people, and I will not have you casting dispersion against her character.
So in that case,
What would you like to know?
what about the glaze?
Glaze? A scar on our community. It is a known hangout for the Tong and their leader, Johnny Tiger. No one is allowed inside unless they are known by the Tong. A very dangerous place. I don't recommend you visit there.
What about I need to browse your brain case?
Yes. How can I help you?
Just kind of loop the dialogue tree. So we're told to check out the import's house next. Where I thought we would have at least a couple reasons to go, because I'm supposed to look for the Henge Yokai there at some point. But we need to figure out where he is in his human form first. And apparently I have no ability to find that out quite yet. But there is more stuff as well. I'm trying to figure out where to dump the tape, when I'm gonna finally get to dump the tape and the CD. Well, I guess I could sell the... Sell... the gold ring I found in the Tong hideout. Presumably this guy will buy it. Or 33, well... guess it's better than nothing. And it's not like I'm gonna use the ring itself or anything, so... But, well, let me see. Need to go there, I need to look for the Henge Yokai. Need to find Barabbas, I need to go back to Himalaya to report on that. Whoops, okay. Oh yeah, how much experience do I have? Might be in my best interest to level this up. Research and intimidate. Why don't I do that? So I can at least find out what this book does. Computer ability of at least 4. Oh boy, I think that might have been a bad choice. I think that might have been a bad choice. Let me see. 32 at 40. 32 You know what, why don't I reload this autosave? Because I didn't realize those books were computer books. I really don't want to spend experience for that. Now I'll put them into... well, I guess I could put them into... I could put them into the next level of Obfuscate, but the thing is, I pretty much... not sure if I want to spend all this experience to get to the point where I'm able to use the environment without being seen. Because what else can I use it for? Lockpicking and sneaking. What about ranged? Firearms costs 9. Well, I kinda do want this. But at the same time, I think I'm plenty strong with melee stuff right now. So I think it would be a better idea to put that into ranged. I guess perception. I have a feeling we're not gonna be able to afford anything else except stealth. I guess could use some stealth. Perception always or also improves arena, you know what? I guess I'll put at least one more point into stealth. Because the other thing I might have wanted was security lockpicking. Which also improves with one of these, I think. Dexterity? Yeah, dexterity. Well, you know what, I'm gonna wait until I have 12 so I can put another point into that, but now that I figured that out, I think I'll... leave this off here for the time being. And well, what I will do now, probably hang on, let me look at the title of this. Beta mix. Oh, is this an actual mix then? Oh, I see. Kind of half wasn't quite expecting that because I saw what channel uploaded it. And it wasn't uploaded today either, so... So I guess the flintstones are and everything now. Oh shit, I still have Fallen Loaded open. But I guess now that we've had that Flintstones appreciation hour, with those shining examples of their influence upon everything, I think I'm going to take a quick break here and heat up some more dinner and then go over to live stream for the continuation of... I say the continuation of, I forget how close I am. I guess the penultimate... yeah, the penultimate stream that I do if I follow this pattern of that thing that I do, not Twin Peaks. Or X-Files with an actual arc that finished in time. Did I hear about... about how their update actually made the executable not run anymore? Yeah, I heard about that. Well, the mods probably didn't help, but still. Does it actually have DLC though? Like if I go to Steam, to Steam, and I look for, if I go to the Legionwood page, will it actually have a DLC thing? No. I wonder if any version of, like, if I search for Legionwood, it also has this fucking Heroes of Legionwood thing. Which has a free demo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, apparently Heroes of Legionwood is an episodic thing. Which means that apparently every episode is gonna be its own DLC. And apparently it has mixed reviews out of 13 reviews, I see. I don't really think I want to get into this right now. Because I need some dinner.